What's up, my fabulous foodies? This is your chef, Barbara Cooking-Diva. That's me, that's right. I'm back. Been away for a little while, but I decided that I have to get back into the kitchen today to be with you guys. This is a busy time of the year. So, welcome back to my channel, and you are watching Food for Thought with me, Barbara Cooking-Diva. If this is your first time here, welcome. Join the community of cooking divas and cooking dons, and let's get down in the kitchen where we cook and chat. You're in a safe place where I share thoughts on the 4 major F's in my life, and perhaps your life too. That's faith, family, finance, and of course, food. Yes. So I am your certified culinary nutritionist and chef, and I bring you nuggets of goodness through interesting, thought-provoking conversation where we discuss nutrition and wellness. And once a month, I bring in one of my friends where we take on one of the other F's, faith, family, or finance. So this next month, we're almost there in June, I will be sitting down with one of my special friend from high school. And this month we celebrate Father's Day in the month of June. And I'm going to be sitting down with this amazing man, father and brother and son, to have a discussion about father and fatherhood. So join me at the end of June, the last Sunday in June, where I'll be having that discussion with my friend and author, O. Stephen Pear. So that's coming up. But today it is straight cooking. We're gonna cook and chat. So I'll be right back. We will start the whole cooking process, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna be making this Memorial Day weekend. So tomorrow, which is Monday, is Memorial Day, but today I'll be cooking up a storm and getting all my weekend cooking out of the way today. So I'll be right back and we'll get started. So welcome back, guys. This is where the goodness begins. So today I'll be cooking up a delicious Mystique baby back ribs. So I marinated this deliciousness, two slabs, 2 racks of baby back, and I marinated in a Mystique blend of seasoning with garlic and some onions, salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil with some balsamic vinegar. This is an aged balsamic vinegar, and I use it to create a marinade, and then I rubbed it. It's like a nice rub to go all the way through and absorb into the meat, and then I put this in the refrigerator and I let it sit and marinate for about 3 hours. So it's really well seasoned, well flavored, and it's gonna go into the oven. All right, so that's where I started out. So I'm gonna make a Mystique baby back ribs, and I'm roasting some potatoes. So I'm doing a blend of sweet potato and some fingerling potatoes. Chop them up, gave them a rinse, season with salt and pepper, and stick them in the oven. So those are gonna roast up while the baby back ribs will cook, and it will just slow cook and take its time to marinate. It's gonna be delicious in this kitchen. Now I like roasting and doing a lot with the oven in the summer months. I stick it in, roast something, or I'm outside putting something on the grill. So today these baby backs are going to be grilling up. Sorry, they're gonna go in the oven, and that's where they're going to cook. So I am going to just get started with them. Stick it in the oven and let them do their thing. My potatoes are already roasted. They smell so good. But really, the star dish today is my charred corn and couscous salad. So I'm going to make a couscous salad with charred corn. I'm going to add some red onions, this English cucumber I'm going to dice really fine. I'm going to use some cherry tomatoes, some minced garlic, and season with salt and pepper. And when the couscous is cooked, I'm going to set it aside to cool and then incorporate it with the charred corn, all the other vegetables that I'm going to prepare. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil over it, season with salt and pepper, and sprinkle on top a little bit of feta cheese, and you'll have a delicious, very healthy, warm couscous salad. So that's what I'll be making today, and that will go quite nicely with the ribs. And of course, I'll have the roasted potatoes. So join me in a sec when we will start the whole cooking process. And I'll be making this delicious charred corn couscous salad with feta cheese to go along with my Mystique baked baby back ribs. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so to make this salad, you need the following ingredients. You need 1 cup of cherry tomatoes, about 1/4 cup of diced red onions, 1/2 of an English cucumber, or any cucumber you can find. I like the English cucumber. They're seedless, nice and crunchy, and really cool. This is a classic, perfect summer salad because it utilizes a lot of fresh ingredients and it's really not heavy. And you can serve it chilled or you can have it as a warm salad. All right, you'll need 2 corn, and I'm gonna roast them, chard them rather, on the cob. And I'm simply gonna season with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm gonna add sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper over them, and drizzle some olive oil and put them on the pan, and these will roast up and charred. I want the corns a little bit charred. All right, so there I have it, seasoned with a little bit of salt and pepper, olive oil, drizzle of olive oil, and they go right on my pan. Make sure your pan is well heated, and then you can turn the burner down. And you see they start to char and get this nice dark color, not brown, but they'll char and get this nice dark color. That's what I want all the way around. So I'm gonna let those char. Now while the corn are charring, I'm gonna go ahead and put in some water that I bring to boil. I just add about a teaspoon of water to, a teaspoon of salt to 2 quarts of water. And I'm gonna add in my couscous. And I'm using about 2 cups of couscous, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in and let this boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. Couscous is a grain that is often used in Mediterranean cooking, Middle Eastern dishes. But it's a lovely grain because it has this pearl-like texture and look to it. I really, really like using it in a salad. All right, so the couscous is cooking, corns are charring, and I've already prepped. I've diced my cucumber, I've diced my tomatoes, red onion, minced garlic. And later, I'm just going to make a hot mustard drizzle. It's a dressing that I'm going to drizzle over the salad and bound it all together, and it'll be done. So I'll show you how I make the marinade or the vinaigrette that I'll drizzle over the salad when everything is all done, and I put them in the bowl and toss them together to just combine everything and add layer of flavor. So I'll be right back for that. This is a quick and easy salad. You're gonna love it. Great, great way to start the summer. All right, guys. So as you can see, my couscous is cooked, and I am cooling it because it's going to go into the mixing bowl. I've already chopped and put my cucumbers, tomatoes, onion, garlic, all that good stuff in the bowl. So my corn is nicely charred. This is the color I was going for. I want that kind of roasted, smoky kind of flavor. And it really just adds a nice crunch. So I'm just going to remove the corn from the cob and then add that to the mixing bowl. So I'm just going to put the corn to stand in the bowl and use my knife and just cut down the sides, and they'll fall right into the bowl, nice and easy. And then I'm going to add in my cooked and cooled couscous. Like I said earlier, this salad can be served warm or chilled, all right, however you like it. So once I add in the corn, look at how colorful it becomes now. Oh my God, this is going to be so delicious. And I like to add a layer of seasoning as I mix in my ingredient so that it is nicely seasoned. So I'm just putting a pinch of salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna test it later on, and if it needs more, I'll add it then. I'm gonna go ahead and put this corn in. Once I add in the couscous and make the vinaigrette, which is quite easy to make. I'm going to use some hot mustard, a little bit of fresh lemon juice, salt and pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil, and I'll use that to bound the salad together. So things are coming along quite nicely. So now I'm just going to add in slowly the grain of the couscous. And let me tell you something, you can get a whole lot of couscous out of 2 cups. I made 2 cups and it almost looks like I made too much, but I can save some and use it for another dish later. I could just chill it down and put it in the refrigerator, and then I can use it in another dish later. But this salad is so colorful, loaded with layers of flavor from the diced red onions, the garlic, and then you have some really cool crunchy bites that comes from the diced cucumbers, the cut tomatoes, the roasted corn, and even the couscous. Couscous has this, like I tell you, soft, curly feel to it. It's a really, really, really nice grain. So I love working with it. So all right, I'm gonna work on making the vinaigrette that I'm gonna drizzle over this to bound this together. And in the next segment, this dish is done. And behind me, what's going on, I have on my pan here some green beans. I just blanch them. Then I drizzle a little bit of salt and pepper and olive oil, some minced garlic, and just give them a final roast on the stove top. So dinner is easy, dinner is quick, and it's loaded with lots of good, nutritious vegetables. All right? While that's happening, inside the oven, the baby back ribs, the Mystique baby back ribs, roasting up. Oh, that's going to be a good one. All right, so in the final segment, you'll see the whole shebang come together. My potatoes have already roasted in a rosemary flavored roast mix. It's going to be absolutely delicious. All right, catch you in the final segment. All right, guys, so here you have it, a delicious, delicious meal that was prepared in about 40 minutes, and the oven did most of the work. The star dish today is my charred corn couscous salad with cucumber, tomato, red onion, and a bit of feta cheese. And I made this hot mustard vinaigrette that I drizzled over all the ingredients in the salad to just bound it together. This salad is super delicious, highly flavored, and can be served hot or cold. And I didn't stop there, right? I roasted some sweet potatoes with some fingerling potatoes, seasoned with a bit of minced garlic and rosemary, salt and pepper, drizzle of olive oil, and roast them in the oven. I did a pan roast of some green beans, drizzle a little bit of lemon juice and garlic and olive oil, and there you have it. Look at that deliciousness. Oh my goodness. This is healthy cooking at its best, but it's super flavorful and super delicious. And not to be outdone, check out these baby back ribs. So I did a Mystique flavored baby back rib in the oven, roasted at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. First, I covered them to lock in the moisture and let them steam. Then I uncovered them to let them caramelize and do their thing. And I just made a dressing sauce to go over them with the same Mystique seasoning that I use to season the ribs. Oh my God, dinner is gonna be so delicious. As always, if you are new to this channel, welcome. You're in a safe place where we talk about all the things faith, family, finance, and of course, food. So do hit that subscribe button, like, share this goodness with others, and comment. Drop me a comment. Let me know what dish you'd like to see me make, whether it's one from Jamaica, which is where I'm from, or something from my healthy arsenal of dishes. I am down for it. So to all my cooking divas and cooking Don, thank you for watching, and join me again next time in the kitchen where I cook up something delicious. Stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, become a part of the family of Cooking Divas and Cooking Don. And I'm going to enjoy this goodness dinner. It's going to be so, so good. Until next time, bye.